Welcome, dear children. Subject Mathematics, Standard 7th, 13th chapter, Pythagoras Theorem, Part 3. Now, today we will see the Pythagorean triplets. Now, let's see what is Pythagorean triplets. Now, let's see the Pythagorean triplets. Now, how you will find out whether the given numbers are your Pythagorean triplets or not. What you have to do is, you have to see what you have to do in Pythagorean triplets. You have to prove that the square of the biggest number is equal to the sum of the square of the other two numbers. Clear? You have to find out whether the square of the biggest number is equal to the sum of the remaining two sides or not. Clear? Understood? If the biggest number is equal to the sum of the other two number, it means the given numbers are your Pythagorean triplets. Clear? We will see this in your practice set, how you will find out your Pythagorean triplets. Practice set 49. And find the Pythagorean triplets from among the following sets of the numbers. Now what you have to do, you have to find out whether the given numbers form your Pythagorean triplets or not. Clear? Now here the hypotenuse, base and height is not given. So how you will take your base, hypotenuse and height? Now how you will take is the bigger number, this bigger number. Now which is your bigger number? 5 is your bigger number in the given number. So what you will do, this bigger number you will take hypotenuse. Clear? And the smaller number you will take your base. Understood? And the remaining number you will take your height. Clear? Like this you have to take your base, height and hypotenuse. Understood? So come on, here we will write down the formula, that is hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus height square. Clear? What we have taken our hypotenuse? We have taken our hypotenuse as 5. So 5 square. What is our base? That is 3. So 3 square. And what is our height? That is 4. So 4 square. Clear? Now find out the square. 5 5s you will get 25. And 3 3s you will get 9. And 4 4s you will get 16. Now this 25, the hypotenuse will come as it is. Now 9 plus 16, what you will get over here? 9 plus 16 you will get, that is 25. Clear? So what we have done over here, we had find out that 3 4 5 is your Pythagorean triplets. Clear? If the two sides, if the sum of these two sides, base and height, is equal to your hypotenuse, means this is your Pythagorean triplets. The numbers forms your Pythagorean triplets. So here we will write down, therefore 3 4 5 is a Pythagorean triplets. Understood, students, how you will do this? Now see the second one, 2 6 and 7. We have to find out whether it is your Pythagorean triplets or not. Now how you will take your base, height and hypotenuse? Bigger number you will take your hypotenuse. Clear? Smaller number you will take your base, and the remaining number you will take your height. Now write down the formula, that is hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus height square. Clear? Now what is our hypotenuse? Our hypotenuse is, that is 7. So 7 square. Our base is 2. So 2 square. And our height is 6. So 6 square. Now find out the square of the given number. 7 7s you will get 49. 2 2s are 4. And 6 6 are 36. Clear? Now this hypotenuse will come as it is. Now 36 plus 4, what you will get? You will get, that is 40. Now the sum of the two sides, that is base and height, is 40 and our hypotenuse is 49. Clear? It means that it is not equal. Understood? It means that 2 6 and 7 is not your Pythagorean triplets. Understood, students? So here we will write down, therefore 2 6 7 is not a Pythagorean triplets. Understood? You have to find out that you have to see that the sum of the two sides is equal to your biggest side, means your hypotenuse. Clear? Question number 2. The sides of the sum triangles are given below. Find out which ones are right angled triangles. Now students, what you have to do over here, the sides of your triangle is given. You have to find out whether the given sides form your right angled triangle or not. Clear? So see how you will going to find out this. Now what you have to do over here? Now the same way. Have to do in the same way what we have done in Pythagorean triplets. Clear? Here also we will take the bigger number as our hypotenuse, smaller number as our base, and the remaining number we will take as our height. Clear? So see how you will do. Here we will find out 17 square, then our base is 8, so 8 square plus 15 square. Clear? Now what is the square of 17? 17 into 17, what you will get? You will get 289. Then 8 8s are what you will get? 64. And 15 into 15, you will get 225. Now this 289 will, the square of the biggest number will come as it is. 64 plus 225. What you will get? You will get 289. Clear? So the sum of the two sides is equal to your biggest side, means here 8, 15 and 17 is the side of your right angle triangle. So here we will write down the given sides are right angled triangle. Understood how you will do this? Second one, 11, 12 and 15. So similarly, the biggest number is 15. So 15 square is equal to smaller number is 11. So 11 square and the remaining one is 12. So 12 square. So we have to find out whether the sum of the two side is equal to the square of bigger number or not. So 15 into 15 you will get 225. 11 11s are you will get 121 and 12 12s are you will get 144. So 225 will come as it is. Now add 121 with 144. So what you will get if you will add? You will get that is 265. Now here the sum of the two sides are 265 and the square of the biggest side is 225, means it is not equal. Clear? So here we will write down, therefore the given sides are not right angled triangle. Understood student how you will do this? Third one, in triangle KLM, length KL is 9 cm, length LM is 12 cm, length KM is 15 cm. Each triangle KLM is a right angled triangle. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out whether the triangle KLM is a right angled triangle or not. Clear? So let's see how you will going to find out. Now same way we have to do what we have done for finding the Pythagorean triplets. Clear? So here we have to take the bigger side. Clear? So which side is your bigger side? That is length KM is your bigger one. So here we will write down length KM square. Understood? Then the smaller one, the smaller length, that is length KL square, and the remaining length is length LM square. Clear? Now KM is given 15. So here we will write down 15 square. KL is given 9. So 9 square, and length LM is given, that is 12. So 12 square. So 15 into 15 what you will get? 15 into 15 you will get, that is 225. 9 9s are 81. 12 12s are 144. Now what you have to do? You have to write down 225 as it is. Now add this 81 with 144. So what is the sum of length KL and length LM? So here you will get, that is 225. It means that triangle, here we will write down that triangle KLM is a right angle triangle. Clear? Understood how you will going to find out this? Thank you.